All of our incredible before and afters are from DMK enzymes. What it does is it actually heals the tissue due to lymphatic drainage. So it helps flush out impurities, reducing inflammation, active acne. So really good for repairing your barrier, which is the key to healthy skin.
Hey, it's Carly, and today I am in Hollywood to try out the DMK Enzyme Therapy Facial. That is a mouthful of words. Will it be worth the time, the money? Would I recommend it to a friend? Would I try it again? I don't know, but let's go find out. I have been very interested in the enzyme therapy treatment for a while now. During COVID, I actually did try an at-home version where I was looking like a grandma. I've seen this type of facial treatment all over social media, so I'm excited to try it out myself professionally. My skin concerns usually are around hyperpigmentation, and I get a lot of little bumps, and just because of the pigment of my skin, I scar a lot easier. I have been traveling nonstop. I never sleep. Naturally, my skin is retaliating from that, so that is also why I want to get this treatment done.
Hi, I'm Jules. I am the business owner of Face of Jules and licensed esthetician. DMK is actually one of our most popular treatments that we offer here. So it's really good for healing compromised skin. DMK enzymes should be done if the person has active acne or rosacea bi-weekly. So we'll get them on for instance, an acne boot camp, and they'll be coming in periodically as consistent as possible for a good 4 to 6 sessions, and then they'll taper off. So for someone who hasn't been to our location before, we'll get what's known as a first-time enzyme. That one is $350, and the reason it's a little bit more is because they're actually getting sent home with a custom product routine that will last anywhere from about 4 to 6 weeks. And then for repeat enzymes, it would be $250, which allows it to be more affordable. We can actually do it on all areas. So we can treat back acne, we can treat cellulite. I think the face, to me, because I've actually dealt with cystic acne, is everything. Because if someone is self-conscious about their skin, they avoid social settings, you hide, you are self-conscious, you're packing on the makeup. So I do think you can literally change someone's life by correcting their skin concern. Hi, I'm
nice
Jules.
to meet you. I'm Carly.
So good to meet you. So first enzyme.
I know, I'm so excited.
Good day. And
Yeah.
have you had one of these before or first ever?
So I've tried an at-home one,
Okay.
but
The baby enzyme.
The baby.
Yeah.
We're going hardcore.
We're going, in it to win it today.
Yeah.
So that one's 1/3 the strength. So you got a
gosh.
taste of it,
Yeah.
but you will be locked in for 45 minutes.
All right, should we do this?
Let's do it. Woo.
I'm not nervous to be under this very tight mask. I'm actually very much looking forward to it.
So a standard enzyme takes anywhere from, I would say, an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. So first thing, stepping into the enzyme is going to be a thorough cleanse. So I'm using a combination of what's called deep pour along with milk cleanser. And this is just removing impurities, toxins, just kind of paving the way for the enzyme and nutrients to be able to better absorb. Next step is going to be a concentrate of kojic acid in addition to 20% ascorbic acid, which is essentially a potent form of vitamin C. As we're applying the enzyme, we're gonna go ahead and apply across the chest, up the lymph nodes, and along the face. And as this hardens, there's essentially 3 steps to this enzyme. So for the first 15 minutes, the skin is actually being detoxified. People wonder why it hardens the way it does. The active ingredient is actually egg whites. For the second portion of the enzyme, around 15 to 20 minutes, she will start feeling a strong form of lymphatic drainage. So it literally feels like her heart is in the center of her face.
I feel it pulsing.
So the enzyme itself feels very alive, very potent. It's a really interesting sensation that you can't really describe with words, but she's just writing it out. The last bit is the exciting part where the collagen and the elastin fibers are being produced. And that's actually the most vital portion, and that's that last 15-minute segment. And as we're removing the enzyme, going in with that deep pore cleanser coupled with the milk cleanser, the active lipids are actually breaking down the enzyme. So this, for most people, is the best part because they're finally getting free from what I call the DMK prison. As far as the aftercare products, the skin is like a wet sponge. So we want to go ahead and apply all these active products, vitamins, nutrients into the skin because her skin is able to receive them.
So do I need to worry about anything afterwards? Any care that I need to know of?
No, not at all. So main thing is just no exfoliants, scrubs, retinols, anything like that for about 2 to 3 days. So less is more. When you look in the mirror, just don't be alarmed. You will have kind of a band of redness where the initial enzyme was applied.
Okay.
It will tone down. So a lot of people are like, what did you do to me? Don't sue me. Totally norm.
Okay.
It's actually, again, like an after effect from the treatment that just means it worked. I would recommend continuing with the DMK protocol that, again, you'll be sent home with.
Okay.
And the other thing, just drink a boatload of water. So because this was a form of lymphatic drainage, it will actually amplify the results if you stay hydrated.
Got it. Chug water. Thank you so
Oh my
much.
gosh, of course, such a pleasure.
Wow, what a ride.
Yeah, welcome back. Here she is, and you are literally glowing, so enjoy.
My DMK enzyme treatment experience was fantastic. This experience was way more intense than my little baby facial that I did at home a few years ago. At one point, it did kind of feel like someone was choking me. But eventually, once I settled into the, I'm not gonna say suffocating, but you know, that feeling, then I was able to chill, and I'm pretty sure I slept a little bit. Definitely had a dream. 45 minutes of just feeling that product shrink on your face is wild, and the pulsing was crazy. I feel like my skin feels so smooth. I'm excited to see how it's gonna look over the next few days. That is not your average facial, that's for sure. Anyone could benefit from an experience like this. I would do it again, and I would recommend it to a friend. Jules is amazing. She explained everything to me. It made me feel super comfortable. I will be documenting how my skin is looking over the next few days because I am very curious how it's gonna look.
So this is the night of the treatment. The redness has pretty much gone down. My skin is actually looking super smooth. I have this dry patch here, and I actually noticed that it kind of went away after the treatment, so that's exciting. It has been a few days. I have been following my little DMK skincare routine to a T, and it clearly is helping because my skin looks incredible. Also, my skin is just super glowy. It feels just clear, it's smooth. I don't have as many bumps. Overall, I'm a fan. This is the best my skin has looked in a long time. And this is after long days of traveling and little to no sleep. So yeah, I'm impressed.
To watch more videos like this, subscribe below.